Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at Bitcoin Cash. I do want to say that I'm not a financial advisor. You should do your own research before investing money into crypto. If you haven't seen the previous update, make sure to watch that before watching this one. It's going to be linked in the top right hand corner of the screen. Now let's jump straight into the TA. Taking a look at the weekly, you can see that Bitcoin Cash is doing pretty good. We had a massive move here from January into March, or into April rather. We got to approximately $700. So that's going to be our local resistance at the moment. That's going to be our, that's going to be the price that we have to keep an eye on for any upcoming moves, because if we do have another move to the upside, we could get rejected from that exact same level. So if you're looking for a swing trade, you're looking for like a short to mid-term trade, this would be a perfect opportunity for you to capitalize on that. And as you can see, we also got rejected from that exact same level back in November 2021. And of course, we were in this massive triangle. We broke down below it in March 2022, back tested it as resistance here. Right, so we actually broke down in January and then had the back test of resistance in March. At the same time, we back tested the yellow 20 EMA, and then we stayed below that until over here, June 2023, which is when we broke out above that 20 EMA on the weekly, which was a very positive sign, and then we held it as support throughout 2023. And then January 2024, we started heating up and we had this massive move to the upside. So what do you do now? Do you buy? Do you sell if you have some coins? Well, of course, I would not be selling, especially at a loss. If you were buying Bitcoin Cash throughout the bull market in 2021, and your average is around $900 to $1,000, I would probably not be selling anything, because I do think it's very possible for Bitcoin Cash to at least retest the previous high here from May 2021. However, I would be, more careful about giving predictions regarding this price here, $2,000 or $3,000 from January 2018. So that's something, if you were buying Bitcoin Cash back here, then I don't know, if we're going to be able to get to those prices. However, $1,000 to 1,400, I think that's more or less doable. Now, as long as we hold this $300 mark, we should be golden for the next move to the upside. So what happens is you break above a resistance level like you did over here, right? And then you come back down and retest it as support, and then you consolidate above that level for just a bit. And then you have your move to the upside. Kind of what we did here. You broke above, back test the 20 EMA for a bit, back test the block there, and then you have your move to the upside. So you broke above 300, back test it for a bit, and then you can have your next leg up. You can also add a Fibonacci retracement here just to quickly see what is the golden ratio sitting at. So it's approximately $307.50, which is close to the $300 mark I just gave you based on the July 2023 local top. So in reality, we can be coming back down another 20-ish% for Bitcoin Cash, and we're still going to be bullish. Now, if we start losing $300, then, we might start questioning whether we're going to be coming back down to this low from September 2023. Because that's what some altcoins have started doing. Some altcoins have even broken below their September 2023 lows, and that's not an ideal situation. And of course, the absolute nightmare situation for us would be to lose the November 2022 prices, which in all honesty, I don't think we're going to do that. And before we continue with the video, I want to give a quick shout out to my Patreon. If you're interested in getting more exclusive content, you want to support me as a creator, and you like what you're seeing here on YouTube and you want more, feel free to check out the Patreon. That's definitely a place for you. There's a 7-day free trial, which means you can get access to all of my content since the inception of the page. So that means you get podcasts, low cap gems, technical analysis, project reviews, and a whole bunch of other stuff. We try to do posts there on a daily basis. We cover airdrops and a lot of stuff that we don't really cover on YouTube because we don't have as much time. And of course, because patrons get more stuff and more content. And if you're interested in that, the link is down below in the description. Thank you all. Let's continue on with the video. Okay, so taking a look at a different chart, you can see the 200 EMA is in play here with the 55 EMA. They're about to cross, and that's a really good bullish cross that we're looking for. Now, we did lose the 20 EMA briefly, but I think this would benefit us because what happens now is that the 20 EMA is going to come back down a bit. It's going to rejoin with the 55 EMA, and then once we have consolidated enough, and hopefully we don't lose the 55, but after we have consolidated for enough time, we can have our next move to the upside. And once the EMAs are close together, like this, right? You can see the 20 close to the 55. Then we can expect another healthy uptrend. But if you would have continued in this massive uptrend without any retracements, the EMAs would look ridiculous. They'd be vertical. And that's not what we want to do, because in that case, you start coming back down, you just lose the EMAs immediately. But in this case, as you can see, we held it for a bit. Yes, we did lose it because of the market pressure. However, the 55 and the 200 are holding us up. And we also have a nice block here between $378 to $274, which is a nice accumulation area. So this was a trading range from March, February 2022. And as you can see, we came back down to that area after we broke above it here in February. We came back down to it in June 2024. So if you're looking to accumulate, I would say these are good prices to start doing that, although there is a chance we might be retesting $275. And then this Fibonacci retracement is set up from the local top in May 2021 to the bottom in March 2020. We perfectly retested the 1.272, which was our minimal target. We actually did that 4 times on 4 different occasions, and then we rallied. Now taking a look at the oscillators, the stochastic is in the oversold. The last time we were in the oversold was all the way back in January 2024, which was right before that massive pump. And before that, it was May 2023, which was also right before that pump. So historically speaking, and based on probability, these are good buying prices based on the stochastic. Now the RSI, let's see. So the RSI is coming back down to the same levels we were sitting at back in June/July 2023, which again was right before that pump in June/July. So the RSI has also recovered, so this is looking fairly okay to buy, to be honest. But again, we were doing videos on Bitcoin Cash throughout the bear market, and these were really good prices to be accumulating, and that's what we were advising people. Of course, not financial advice, but if we were to accumulate the tokens, we would have been doing that during these bearish times and not when you started pumping. One thing you can also do is you can add a Fibonacci retracement from that bottom there in December 2022, and you can set up the high from May 2021, and then you get your minimal target during this bull market, which would be $2,871. Can we actually get there? I don't know, but that's literally our all-time high from based on this chart in 2018, as you can see, quite literally perfectly matches it, which is incredible. And that's pretty much it for Bitcoin Cash. You know, it is doing much better than some of the other top tier blue chip coins like Polkadot, Cardano, Cosmos. And you know, I'm not the biggest Bitcoin Cash believer, but in terms of profit, it is showing us, you know, a really good uptrend here. So if you're looking to make money, this is a good contender. But of course, make sure to balance it out. Don't go all in, you know, don't do anything stupid. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, thank you all for watching this video. Let me know what are your expectations from Bitcoin Cash in this bull market, and let me know what are your average buy-in prices. I'd be interested to hear those. Thank you all once again. Take care and goodbye.